My name is Xavier James. I reside at Ambanath. That's my wife Nisha.
Hi.
Gospel. He's 1 year old now. It was a cesarean delivery for my wife. But then after within a month's time, he started developing cold and cough. So it was a common thing for us. So we were just treating him to a pediatrician for the cold and cough that he was and the flu that he was going through. But then all of a sudden on the January 1st evening, when we had taken him to a pediatrician and given him the nebulization, after doing that he started showing signs which were not too common for the eyes. We saw that he was not able to breathe properly. But we assumed that it's because of the cold and cough or because of the congestion that he's not able to breathe properly. His body turned pale, his color was totally pale.
And he became cold.
Yeah, the entire body turned cold.
It turned cold.
On the way, when we were taking him to different hospitals, my sister, who's a nurse, started giving CPR, and because he was fainting on the way, and I was totally nervous, and I could not understand what's going on because this was a shocker for me basically. Out of nowhere, where we was treating our son for cold and cough, we came to know that there is something which is a serious thing and needs immediate attention and a bigger hospital to take care of. So that is where we started struggling with all the hospitals in and around Ulhasnagar. So about 5 hospitals that we visited, none of them were ready to touch my child even. They said, we won't be able to do that. First, because it was 1st of January and most of the doctors were not available. And second, because they thought that, it was not worth or it was not an easy case to handle. And by the time we reached Jupiter Hospital, immediately we were, in the casualty ward. So they were quick enough or prompt enough to give ready. Whatever was needed, and everything was ready by the time we reached over here. He went through a lot of intensive medication, inclusive of dialysis, even which I'm sure that none of the adults would even dare to. First 2 days it was a bit of struggle for the doctors as well. So on the 3rd day, Dr. Parmanand and Dr. Vijay Vishwanathan were able to diagnose this as a very critical condition known as Kawasaki. Kawasaki, obviously not many of them are aware of this, because whoever I have been telling, like my son was diagnosed with Kawasaki, they said, okay, what is this, a bike name? For them it was a kind of joke, but then we know what we have gone through, because the heart was not functioning as it should be. The valves were not wide open enough to be functioning as it should be. So that is what we knew basically. We don't know what it is. So we knew, okay, fine, this is something related to the heart. It is only through the assistance of the expert doctors, expert medical assistants that we were able to get at Jupiter Hospital, that we are able to, still play with our son today. He's a year old now and he's healthy enough and playing around, dancing around. He is the most mischievous child that we have seen now. One message that I would like to give to all parents who have a newborn baby in their hand: be in a lookout for your child, even if it is a normal cold and cough that a child has got. Be on the lookout for, if you notice anything unusual, always keep on consulting with your pediatricians. Always keep on following the regular whatever medicines has been given. So yes, don't be casual, don't be I would say that don't just take it for granted, because this is a gift from God that you have received and you should cherish it in the best possible way.